For Program 1 of Unit 1, we'd like to run one by one through the letters of the alphabet, showing each one on the screen. Going one by one through a series of characters calls for a for statement. Here it is. We'll let letter be assigned one by one to the characters in a string, and the string will just be the letters in the alphabet. The work we need to do for each letter is easy. Just display it on the screen. So this should be a complete correct program that solves the problem we have at hand. Let's run it by saving it, Control S, and typing F5 for the run. We check here and verify that the program does run correctly. Just because a program runs correctly, though, doesn't mean it's the best possible answer. Here we might be able to improve our program very slightly by giving this long string a name. A sensible name for this particular string is alphabet. I'll cut the string from here and paste it in so that alphabet is assigned as a name for this string. Then here in the for, rather than using the string directly, I'll refer to it using its name. Let's test this version of the program by saving it, Control S, and running it with F5. Again, we see that the program works correctly. In fact, it works just as it did a moment ago. But now it's a little bit easier to read. We're going one by one through the letters in the alphabet. Now let me take just one moment to show two different versions that are not good answers to this problem, even though they do produce the output we're looking for. We've chosen to store the letters in the alphabet, A, B, C, and so on, inside a string. This is the best option given the tools that we have. However, it's not the only option. Instead, we could have chosen to do the following. Let alphabet be a list, and let each item of the list be a one-character string. So the first item is the string A, the second one is the string B, and so on. Clearly, if I continue in this way, I'll write a program that's correct. Let's check by saving it and running it. So far it shows just A, B, C, but I could clearly continue to put in all the rest of the letters in the alphabet. Again, this program is correct, but it's not sensible. It's much more work for us to make a list of individual character strings than one string that contains all the characters. To take an even more extreme example, here's a program which is also correct. First it prints A, then it prints B, then it prints C, and so on. We can quickly verify that this will work. Control S, F5. But it should be very obvious that this is not a sensible use of the tools that we currently have at hand. It's correct, but it's not an acceptable program. Either of the first two programs we gave would be completely acceptable at this point. Perhaps we prefer the second one. But the third and fourth versions, the ones that I've just shown, would not be acceptable. We must always make sensible use of the techniques that we know at each point in this course.